This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by the Jackalopes of Jack Threads. Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Buffalo. This is a tech show where you can ask any question that you have from the wide world of technology. You're due for an upgrade on your cell phone contract, not sure where to go or if you should switch carriers, this is where you can ask it. Not sure what tablet should grace your backpack, this is where you can ask. On this week's Ask the Buffalo, we're going to talk about iPhone 5 rumors, we're going to talk about the next generation iPod Touch, Windows fans don't worry, we're going to discuss Windows 8 and everything in between from the world of technology. This is Ask the Buffalo, let's get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Our first question comes from user The Sequim Kid. He wants to know, hey John, I can upgrade in 3 months. Should I wait for the next iPhone or should I get an Android device from Verizon? You think the next iPhone will have 4G LTE connectivity? To you, I say yes. The next iPhone will have 4G LTE connectivity, but we're probably not going to see it till April. We are on the precipice of new phones. We see Android phones release all the time, but generally the specs are the same. Dual core, and now we're starting to see dual core HD screen, but we are finally getting ready to see a jump to quad core. So this is a great time to wait just a little bit for quad-core phones to come to Verizon, and we're hearing that they will be coming in the coming months. They will be here in the coming months. It's a more eloquent way to say it. However, if you feel like you've got to jump in and get a new phone because you need something shiny to play with, definitely, if you're going to stick with Verizon, go for the Galaxy Nexus, or if battery is super important to you, obviously the Droid Razr Max. A lot of fuss has been made about carriers and manufacturers not pushing updates to folks' devices. What I want to say to those, and I'm speaking particularly about Android users, when you buy a phone, assume that you're not getting any updates. Make sure you are happy with the phone the day you buy it, because there really is no guarantee that you're going to get the next version of Android or get it in any sort of timely fashion. Incremental updates to Android are certainly wonderful, but they're not going to come to every single phone, every single screen size, every single resolution on every single carrier. Make sure you are happy from day one with your phone and assume that you could live with that phone as is for 2 years. And if your answer is yes, you're going to be very happy with your purchase. Alright, so our next question comes from Costas Villalopoulos. I'm sorry that I massacred your name. He simply asks, hey John, what's your opinion on Windows 8 for tablets? I am a huge proponent of Windows 8 for tablets. I've tried Windows 8 for tablets and it works really well. It's essentially a Metro UI skin. Sitting on top of it looks like a Windows 7 interface. If you're careful and you do it just right, you never have to see that Windows 7 interface, and you get what amounts to a giant Windows Phone 7 with desktop quality apps. And that's really the big thing here, desktop quality apps. People have been talking a lot about post-PC era. This brings all the capabilities of a regular PC, so what you get on your home desktop or your laptop, to a tablet without really any limitations. So I'm very excited about Windows 8 coming hopefully sometime in October-ish. Going from one hard name to pronounce to the next, and user Henry Sogsnesty wants to talk iPod Touch. Do you think the next generation iPod Touch will have Siri, at the very least voice dictation? Yes. I think most definitely it will have voice dictation. Surprisingly, we didn't see full-blown Siri make its way on the new iPad, just a voice dictation. Ordinarily, I'd say Siri's a no-brainer, but seeing what Apple did with the new iPad, I don't know. At the very least, you'll absolutely see voice dictation on there. So hopefully that helped answer your questions. And now is the time of the show when I get a chance to say thank you and tell you about some awesome stuff. And I want to tell you about the folks at Jack Threads. Only paying full price is for suckers. And you, and I can see you through this camera, do not look like a sucker. If you love alternate brands like Kid Robot, Hurley, and Stussy, but hate spending all your hard-earned money on them, then listen up. You can score some of these premium brands at up to 80% off every day. It's a new invite-only shopping club just for guys called Jack Threads, serving up street, skate, and surfwear brands at prices that will melt your brain. There's a wait list to join, but the folks at Jack Threads love Techno Buffalo, and Techno Buffalo loves you, so you don't have to wait in line. Just go to jackthreads.com/techno and you'll get instant access. Go ahead, sign up, and get all your gear. The next question comes from a name I can pronounce. The dude Cero wants to know which phone he should get on AT&T. He's asking, I'm starting a new contract with AT&T and I'm torn between the Galaxy Note and the iPhone 4S. In your opinion, which is a better choice for a 2-year contract and why? This is a battle right here. We got Android, we got iOS battling it head to head. If I had to pick one phone to use for 2 years, I would pick the Galaxy Note, primarily due to LTE connectivity. I love that giant screen on the Galaxy Note. I like having the option for the S Pen. I've just really enjoyed using the whole phone as a whole, and it's a great package. The iPhone 4S is a wonderful phone as well. It's got a great operating system. I'm not the biggest fan of that now seemingly small screen size, but you know, if iOS or you live in the Apple ecosystem, is a great phone, with the lack of 4G LTE connectivity is definitely a big deal for me. So hopefully that helped answer your question. So our last question comes from user Josh, who wants to know, hey John, I was wondering when we're going to see a Techno Buffalo iPhone or Android app. I'll tell you a secret. As long as you guys promise to keep it between us, we're working on applications. But first, before we launch our applications, we're working on a total site redesign, which I'm hoping is going to look not only awesome, but also badass. So it's got to match those two things. We're targeting sometime before the end of the year to launch that and applications shortly after. So hopefully that helped answer your question, Josh. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ask the Buffalo. We are back here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, it's my shiny face on Ask the Buffalo. Be sure to get all of your tech news from technobuffalo.com. We got late breaking stories, we've got rumors, we've got hands-on unboxings, reviews, and everything you can need to lead the plugged in life. I'm John Rettinger. I'll see you in the next video.